You know, we really need a real estate expert. You know what I mean?
Do we find one?
Yes, we've got one. He's sitting next to you, as a matter of fact. I've got this new study.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it shows renting in major cities has become more affordable than buying a home and paying a mortgage. Noble Black is with us. He's a partner and founder at Douglas Elliman. Why the shift?
Why are the rents so high, you mean?
No, why is it more expensive to buy a home than to rent one?
Look, the cost of the homes have gone up. The insurance associated with that has gone up. If you're looking in New York, the maintenance fee that's associated with that has gone up. There's a lot of factors that have gone into that, but if you look back over the last 5, 10, even 20, 30 years, it's just only gone up. The thing about these articles about it being less expensive to rent versus sell is that's going to keep being the case, right? So if you're going to be in a place for a while, you need to get in at some point because it's just going to get more and more out of reach.
Okay, so if your intention is to buy eventually, it might make sense to rent for the first year.
Yeah, I mean, look at the individual. If somebody's new to an area, if they're not sure of the neighborhood they want to be in, there's certain reasons that make sense to rent. Certainly if you're saving money for a down payment. If you don't, a lot of these prices are so high, you can't do it without help, right? So there's valid reasons for renting. But if you're just looking at the fact that my monthly outlay is less for rent than for sell, it's probably not the best only judge.
When tariffs were first talked about, I think you thought that when we get these tariffs, business would be difficult, shall we say. But the exact opposite is true, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's continued, and that's been, frankly, really surprising for us. We all did. We were holding our breath, expecting that the market would kind of freeze. Anecdotally, there's been a couple people that did catch a breath. We had a townhouse seller that was going to list. He called us the day after, said, you know what, I want to wait. I'm too nervous. He called yesterday. He's coming back into the market. So there's been a few anecdotes of people, again, kind of pausing, but overall, the numbers have held up incredibly well.
I've been taking some money out of stocks and putting it into real estate.
Yeah, there's people doing that.
To you, that's a very smart move.
I love that. Right. Very wise man.
Oh, you're right. This is from Zillow. They found that in more than 200 cities, starter homes, whatever that is, starter homes now cost $1 million. That tells me, now, how many youngsters can afford that? Sure, they're going to need parental help, are they?
Yeah. I mean, look, New York has long been the case, and it's only getting worse, that unless you are probably middle-aged or unless you have family help, you're not buying anything here, right? Like, it's so out of reach for so many people. And again, it's just getting worse. And we all know we have an affordability crisis. It doesn't seem like anyone's actually getting anything done on that. Certainly the tariffs are not going to make that easier. So at some point, I mean, I think with Trump being in office, with Republicans holding both houses, there's a chance for some real progress in that. But it's something that's desperately needed. I mean, it's very hard to make that first purchase, if you're doing it on your own.
Your business is really strong in New York City, despite all New York City's problems.
We've had, so far, the best start to any year since I've been doing it. We were really, surprisingly, very busy starting in August, and that has continued. So, knock on wood, hopefully there's some settlements and some deals announced very quickly, and then I think we're going to have an incredible spring and summer.
Then you're off to the races.
Exactly.
I hope you are, too. And Noble Black, thanks for joining us.
Thank you
very much.